people's hard work and after others people's talent. But we're talking about a person who has from birth, from a very young age, has been just a very messy, a very deceitful, a liar, a person who must have missed his childhood like Michael Jackson because he has an affliction for younger children or younger people or younger adults, if you want to call it, allegedly. And I think it's very strange that a person who is so unhappy with themselves, a person who is so depressed with themselves, has came over to this app and is pushing this narrative and pushing this lifestyle that he really actually does not live. Before I start, my co-host is here. Let's motherfucking bring up my co-host. Zay is in the motherfucking building. What's up, Zay? Hi, President.
They told me that you got clipped. Hey, Tasha K.
Hey, boo, how you doing?
I'm doing good. What's tea? Now, my name is Zay.
We do wine. I don't do none of that cheap shit now.
What about I say? Okay, so I'm gonna introduce myself to you. I am the co-host of Let's Talk About It. Milan Christopher is a very, very close friend of mine in real life. I'm the president of this app. So basically, what I do is I try to keep Bigo intact. I'm here to make Bigo great again. You know what I'm saying? But all these hoes, they don't be falling in line. So sometimes I have to send my Secret Service team to tack their ass up. Now, my Secret Service team is AKA known as the Material Girls. See, they'll go do their work for me. They'll go clean the streets for me. You get what I'm saying? So these hoes don't fall in line. That's when they'll come in there and they'll make them hoes fall in line, okay?
Y'all got a
Tasha, I know you don't have long, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you tell me about your experience with Jason Flea. We're gonna call him Jason Flea over here. That's the person we're
whole life to be a flea. Don't insult no flea like that. Motherfucker too.
So what's your experience with Jason Flea? What do you feel about Jason Flea?
Jealousy, insecurity, okay? An extreme need to fit in, to belong. That's why he's running after celebrities asking for pictures. You know, that's why he will take somebody else's hard work and present it as his own just to build whatever name he thinks he has. I call him Jason P because he smells like
P.
Piss.
Yes, they said he smelled like piss at his birthday party.
Baby piss. Baby piss is that strong shit.
Yeah, my friend Zion was there and went to take a picture of Little Kim, and in the midst of him taking a little picture with Little Kim, they said he actually smells like piss. So Jason P is actually
The little boy said feet stank too.
The little boy did say his feet stunk. The little boy did say his feet stunk. So go ahead. We can keep going. Tell us more.
No, I'm just saying, like, you were doing good. I'm just saying, like, I just feel there's an extreme need to belong because, like I said, his mammy failed. His father, who knows? We talked about a lot of this stuff on my platform. And that's the reason why him and I are at odds. Now, what's interesting is that I'm just trying to figure out, because celebrities are so gullible. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned that working in the field that I am. I'm talking to, like, there's an A-list celebrity and there's a super A-list celebrity. Colin, can we figure this out? Can we get this down? He merely bought his followers. If you look at them followers over there, all of them from India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, he got some of them too, just to make it as if he has a lot of followers. But YouTube don't play that shit. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, he got into the little Black creator program, you know what I'm saying? Whatever hookup he got, hell, you could have got into it if you wanted to, and they would have promoted your shit, but is Facebook paying anything? No, they're not. And I just see that because he was failed in life, because he was fucking fat his whole life, he's out here trying to make lost time. He's torturing people the same way they tortured his ass. Okay, I mean, think
Right.
about it. Who on the internet? Just think about this for a second. Who on the internet has came out to state while he was fat, a fat, stank, pissy smelling fuck? Okay, can
Mm-hmm.
I cuss something out like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Who has came out to claim that they went in that constipated ass? Name one nigga, please. Raise your hand. Who has came out to claim that they fucked Humpty Dumpty?
Nobody, Your Honor.
Nobody.
Nobody.
This
Mm-mm.
has been a push he's been trying to do for a very long time. And so when the weight loss came, the little boy said, you know what, the little young ones, you know what I'm saying, the little gullible ones, okay, man, I'll give him a little bit. But now they on the internet telling his business because he ain't developed boss skills. See, boss skills ain't gonna have niggas on the internet telling their motherfucking business, telling them how they were so fucking fat they couldn't even reach to wash their fucking feet.
Right. Right.
But I don't want to take over
Um.
your show because and I got my
I
hat in
know.
honor of being Cabo slobbing.
Okay, so quick question.
What?
So when I was doing a couple of lurking, I was looking at things. As you call them, Jason P, Jason Flea, Karen Lee, whatever you guys want to call her. I seen that it was a post. Mhm, I seen it was a post made, and he was nodding off as he was falling asleep in the pool. And when he was nodding off as he was falling asleep in the pool, you said that's something else. Yeah, he was doing that.
It
So
is.
can you tell us
See,
what that was?
What do you think it was, Tasha?
I'm starting because his mama was under the influence when she conceived that fat fuck, that pissy smelling fuck. Okay, she didn't teach him
Right.
how to wash his ass, nothing like that. Of course, the depression set in from never being accepted in life and having to buy acceptance. You know what I'm saying? No kids, no family. What's up, Jazz Face? None of that there. Now, that's them perks. That's what they
Right.
was. That's that
So he was on a
motherfucking
perk.
that's that
Oh.
stoma. That's that lower tab. That's why I got on this hat. Cause
Mhm.
we live in Cabo tonight, been slobbing, and motherfuckers don't even know what we.
Right. So you think he was nodding off of Percocet? So it was Percocets that was making him nod off. What about him? You know him at talking to Safari, openly heterosexual, allegedly, openly heterosexual man, asking him about his dick. How did that make you feel? Do you think it was the perks talking? Did you think it was?
That's that shit. When you grow up
Mhm.
in a family that's full of fucking pill heads, okay, compliments to the local doctor because he make a little extra pushing pills. You know it. You know
Right.
how it goes in small towns. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers on
Mhm.
lower tabs, homeless and shit. And this is what they do when they under the influence. They do shit that they're not. Because think about it. When have you ever seen Mr. Pissy Lee coming at any man like that? And
Right.
see what happens? He done got that stomach shrunk and them intestines shrunk because he could not, for the life of him, have a regular bowel movement. That's why nobody was going back there. Okay, he wasn't giving it
Right.
because he couldn't fit. His stomach was in the way, and he wasn't taking it because he could not, for the life of him, find an enema that would fucking detox his ass for a moment. So now
Right,
he's
because the amount of food and the amount of food and the amount of calories and the amount of cholesterol and the amount of consumption that a
right.
person that big is eating and taking,
That's
he
right.
has to have a belly full of shit. So in order
That's
to
right.
bottom in the first place, it takes a cleaning process that he was just it will be a never ending cleaning process. He would
You,
have been doing it all his life. For the last 5 years,
he
he's still been
would
dishing.
have he would have been shitting on. So he would have had so much shit in his ass. Okay, listen,
Hmm.
my family, nurses, doctors, everybody. Okay, and they talk about them motherfuckers that come in the ER. Okay, that's bottoms. That's shitting white. You know why they shitting white?
Mm-mm.
Because they let in and everybody go back there, and they develop Canada in their shit
Mm-hmm.
because they clean or they wasn't clean before they took the dick. That's
Mm-hmm.
why they shitting, and they got to give them cream in the ass. And I'm sure, given Jason Lee's health. Okay? And that's the reason why he had to take his ass down to Cabo. And that's probably how he got on them goddamn perks to recover from that motherfucking surgery. Okay? Allegedly.
So he was actually in Cabo for, to get his surgery checked up on,
Yeah,
allegedly.
absolutely. And that
Mm.
medicine mixed with that alcohol, and being that his stomach is so small now, and he can't filter shit the way that he used to do. That's why his ass is on live slobbing. That's why his ass on live begging for dick, because he's something done told him. He fine, although he still hasn't gotten that corrective skin surgery. But keep going, Milan, because I can go all day.
Well, I want to ask you, I want to play something for you, and I want you to give me your honest opinion.
Okay.
So this, what I'm about to play is a video of Jason Lee talking to a group of young men,
Mm,
most of them under the age of 21, close to 18. I think some of them are even under the age of 17.
mm.
So I'm going to go ahead and play this video for you.
Okay.
Um,
I ain't
I
never
want to
heard
hear
this.
yeah, I want to hear your thoughts on this video. So let me go ahead and play this video really fast.
My assistant, you booked your flight for the wrong day. My assistant will be here in 29 minutes. When she walk in the door, she better be booking your flight. How you gonna get my information? I know how to get your information, that thing. You know how. What that means? The live is dropped. Hefe, I know how to Hefe, I'm sure you know how to get your information to you. Stop playing. Noel talking about some Hefe, no LA. How you know it? You act slow. You act like me now. Stop that shit. Listen.
So he's talking to these group of he said, let me set it up. It's a group of young men. They're on a panel, and
Okay.
he's talking to the young men, asking them to, he wants to bring them out on a yacht. He wants to fly them out to LA. He wants to do all these amazing things, and the young men are like, well, how are you going to get my information? He says, I will get your information. I'll find your information. So he's able to kind of like lure or manipulate or find these young men's information to, fly them out. And also, not only is he flying them out or, bringing them to LA, he's proposing to them how they're going to get drunk, how they're going to do drugs, how they're going to have such a good time. And these are young, people that are very, when certain people, impressionable is the word that I'm looking for. These are young and very impressionable young boys, men and women. So I'm going to show you some pictures of them so you can see
Okay.
what these young men look like.
Yeah, let me.
And I want the crowd, I want the audience to see some of these boys. You know what I'm saying? They're kids. I'm 36. And so these are young little boys. You know what I mean? And I just think it's so disgusting that this is one of the boys. Let me get in this big box for just 1 second, you guys. I'm gonna get in this big box. So this is one of the boys. This is one of the boys. Hold on, wait, Zach. Give me a second. This is one of the boys that he was talking to.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Interesting.
Okay. How do you like this boy? This boy is so young looking, just off the
Yeah.
top. Now I don't know this person's age. Like, I don't work for him. I don't know him. We ain't girlfriends. We not, none of that. Just by looking at him, is nothing attractive about him, number one, because he looks like a little ass kid to me. Number two, I would never be in a position where I'm flirting and conversing and coercing little ass kids or people who even look like or could possibly be underage. So I just think Jason P. I think this is a very disgusting behavior. I think he knows that he's friends with, or pretends to be or projects to be friends with a lot of celebrities, and I know that
And
he
he
knows that these
and he's
and he's
not.
not. And
He's
I
not.
know that these kids are very impressionable, and they think, some of them may be rappers, some of them may be actors, and they think if I go rub elbows with Jason P, I can get my music is gonna pop. If I go
Mm.
rub elbows with Jason P, he might post me on Hollywood Unlocked. If I rub elbows with Jason P, I might be able to meet Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? So these
So
people are extremely,
dealing with a Jason Weinstein in the making.
absolutely.
And let me tell you, this is what's gonna happen. It's two things that's going. There's two things. There's one thing going on, and there's only one thing that's gonna happen. Okay, I've been in this world a long time. I done seen this shit come full circle. Okay, a lot of
Mhm.
people get out. They build their way to the top. We just seen it with Brother Polite. I don't know if you saw that video. Built his way with his message and the money he was scamming off of to the top to take pictures with celebrities. You know what I'm saying?
Look
And I
at
remember.
why she talking, y'all. How old do y'all think this little boy is?
I remember that little boy. He was trying to tell the story, and I believe there was like a shootout or something in his neighborhood, if I'm not mistaken. I remember seeing that damn video. But he's a kid, okay? He ain't
Mhm.
got no place to stay. He ain't got no car, nothing. This is probably the biggest thing that's ever happened to him. And
Mhm.
these little boys are careful, and I've said that, okay? Now,
Mhm.
however, there's two things. One, he's making up or trying to make up for lost time because he didn't get no dick through high school because he was too fat. He was too constipated. So now
Right.
it's like, oh, I'm in my 40s. I get to relive everything that people said about me in high school is not and void. But he's
Right.
forgetting that when you're on these platforms and you're being recorded daily, it takes one to come out and first try to sue the platform for them being preyed on, sexually harassed while live, and
Mhm.
they gonna come for Bingo, and guess what? He's gonna be roped in that too. And that's when a lot of other men start to
Well,
follow
Bigo is
because
the best. Well, listen, Bigo is the best app on, like, literally on in the
Mhm.
universe. We love Bigo. And we're going to make sure that we get this information over to Bigo because we just love Bigo so much. So we're going to make sure we get this information over to Bigo so they
that's
know
that's
what's going on this app. The
that's
thing is with Bigo, hold on, wait, Tasha, I just want to say this real quick.
hold on.
The thing
I'm
is
sorry
with
about
Bigo, Jason P has created this relationship with them as if he's bringing in, all of these celebrities on the app. So they're really trying to, like, they really, they like to do their thing. So they're allowing him to kind of, they're basically working with him with his shows and stuff. So I definitely want to make sure that me, as a person whose show is also sponsored by Bigo and they work with as a content creator, I want to make sure that I get this information over to them properly, packaged right, and just so they know the type of individual that they're working with. You know what I mean? So I just think it's really, really sad. That they don't know. They don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to make sure that we let them know. You know what I mean? So
as you
yeah.
and I think the more receipts you collect of him
Hmm.
praying young men in this app, because it's not okay. Because if it was a man doing that shit, it would have been already deleted. You don't play. You don't solicit women. You don't harass women in an app that's coming here to enjoy themselves. This is
Hmm.
sexual harassment being documented.
That's true. That's true. Zay, what you got to say?
Um, okay, so me listening to Tasha K and Milan Christopher speak on this Jason Lee situation, I am utterly appalled. This is total disrespect. This is very disturbing. And you know what? I don't want any parts. Now, Milan, I kind of agree with what you said. Jason Lee would probably find young guys or young people who don't have much going for themselves. It'd be a lot of DL young trade out here that don't Trina, can I get one? It be a lot of DL trade out here that don't have nothing. They got babies they can't take care of. They need somewhere to stay. They ain't got no cars. So when Jason Lee DMs them or hits them up, they automatically see a blue check. You know what I'm saying? They
Mm.
automatically see a blue check, so they think a blue check is a real check. You know what I'm saying? I can give a fuck about a blue check. You gotta spend that real check to get this fat pussy wet. So they looking at
Right.
that blue check like, what's up? They like looking at blue check, what's up? So when Jason Lee say I
So
stay in
like
LA,
Ronan,
they
when
see
like he tried to lean in and he allowed Ronan to live with him, and when he tried to lean in and kiss Roman publicly, Ronan was used to the bullshit. Ronan like, nah,
uh-huh.
bruh. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't gonna keep going along with the story. He's already got majority of what Jason P can offer. Mind you, I don't know who Jason Lee is. You guys are bringing up Jason Lee. I don't know that queen. But I do know who Jason P is. Jason Epstein, Jason Cosby, Jason Kelly. I do know who he is. And yeah, so Ronan basically backed away. Like, bruh, You know, like it's cool. It's cool for us to do what we do in the house behind closed doors. If we doing anything, it's cool for you to give me money and provide a place to stay. But we not doing this in public. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying. Because I also seen Tasha post that video also, if I'm not mistaken. I think he posted it when the boy was playing dodgeball with Jason Lee Lips. He was
Had
playing
to lean
dodgeball, you
back.
know.
Had to lean back.
So what?
Lean.
So what do you? Why you think he just leaned back like that? Do you think he was not interested? Do you think he was like, get away from me, weirdo, get away from me, fatty, or what was it?
You asking me? I
yeah,
think it
Yeah.
was the piss. He living with this man. He can smell his feet. He can see he ain't washing his ass properly. He see he got too many going back there. I mean, have you seen anybody be affectionate towards this man, this pissy smelling man, and all the years he's been on the internet?
I don't think so.
No,
Really?
you
Yeah,
won't.
I don't think so either. I don't think all I ever seen was
Mm-mm.
people like party for him and probably use him for bottles and to get in free at the clubs and in the sections. But I haven't really seen nobody all lovey dovey. Thank you, Trina. Yes. Thank you. I haven't seen nobody do that. So I mean, maybe you are right, Tasha. He probably is trying to make up for time. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all blame him? Come on now, let's be fair. If you was in school and you didn't get all this love from students and teachers and your parents and things like that, and you guys so happen to just get some type of get in like get a blue check mark or feel known or feel like your best friend is Floyd, whatever he say Floyd maybe it is to him and things like that. Do you guys don't would you guys use those people to get people too? I would scream, I know Rihanna too. I would scream, I know Cardi B too. I would scream Floyd Mayweather is my cousin too. If I can make up for time since I was fat in high school and didn't have no love and then nobody showed me no
But my
affection.
problem with that is I feel like we're making excuses for predators. You know what I'm saying? It's not our fault that these things happen to you. As an adult, you're supposed to behave a certain type of way. As a 43-year-old fat man or a 43-year-old disgusting man, I mean a 43-year-old man with hanging skin. You know, 43, like you're 43. What exactly do you find attractive with a 21-year-old, a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old, a 18-year-old? What do you find attractive with these people? These are kids. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, even with you, Milan, because you know I'm only 23, and you always tell me sometimes you be like, ugh, like you're not calling me ugly, you're not calling me
Right.
ugly, you're not calling me anything, but when people like low key make little side jokes or anything like that, you clear the air real quick. You be like, girl, no,
Right.
you get what I'm saying? So I mean, you are right, you get what I'm saying?
I don't see.
So
I
do
think that's
so how
what
would we
I'm saying.
raise awareness? How would we raise awareness for the people
Tasha,
that
what
we
do you
have
think we could
24?
do as a community? You know, as an LGBT community, me and Zay are a part of this community. What do you think that we can do? Now, we're definitely going to bring this attention to Bigo and let Bigo know that this predator behavior is happening. But what else do you think we can do to bring awareness to the fact that here it is, a person with no talent other than talking bad about other people. He can't rap, he can't sing, he's not an actor. He's not attractive. He's a felon, convicted felon. He's a scam artist. He's a known scam artist. He's you know he's a liar. He's a thief. What exactly do we do to bring awareness to this behavior that he's doing? And he actually he's a predator. What do we do,
Yeah,
Tasha?
well, I want to. I have to give the LGBTQ like the biggest praise because y'all have started the cancel movement. I mean, that came, I mean, it was always the LGBTQ and then Me Too followed right behind. And so this is like running neck and neck. I feel that you need to get as many girls as you can to be making videos and tagging Bigo in every video and be like,
Mhm.
he is using the platform to
I
harass
got
and
one
sexually
better.
harass
You are absolutely
young men.
right. First of all, we're going to start kicking all out of all of our lives. This is war starts now. We have to make a stance. We have to stop her. We have to finish her. If you are in Gag Nation from this point on, we will be kicking you out of our lives. We don't want you here. You are out of here. Move it. If you don't gift us, if you're not a part, we don't want you. If you support Jason P, if you support his behavior, if you support what he did to Mother Tay, if you support what he tried to do to Gucci, if you support what he does, we don't want you around. We will be kicking you. Jason P, Tasha, I have something else to tell you. And I know you don't know this. Jason P has a show on here with a convicted felon who has almost 16, 17 felonies. 16, 17 felonies. One of the felonies Brick Broster got was from scamming the dollars and got caught and went to jail. Jason P now has a show with this man. He now has a show with Brick Broster. Okay? That is the most disgusting thing that I could possibly think a person can do. It's a smack in the LGBT community faces. It's the smack to people who were, families that was affected by these deaths. It's a smack to the United States of America for dealing with somebody who would take advantage of those people's death. This is not alleged, sweetheart. Rick Rosa is a part of Jason P's motherfucking show. This is facts. Okay? So then you having a show with this man every morning calling the Daily Read. You got a show with this man every Monday calling Bigo Unlocked. You're disgusting. And anybody who would do a show, anybody who would sit around and have any type of communications, any type of business with a person who has done this to not only people who have hurt, who have died, families who have died, families who have spent money, families who have lost loved ones, the United States of America, anybody that would do that, you're disgusting. You don't have no morals.
Yeah, that is pretty fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Like, I don't know anything about him, so I can't comment on him.
Yeah.
But think about it. If you're supposed to be associated with all these celebrities, you're supposed to be in with what's in. Why are you associating with super fellas? What?
So do you?
Go ahead. You have passed, and I get it. But at the same time, if I have a brand I'm trying to protect, there's no way you and I are going to be in the same room together. It's just not going to happen unless I'm interviewing you about something. But you are not going to come over here and host my show. Oh, that one.
So I think. So this is his disguise. This is what he normally looks like. I mean, this is what he dresses up as. This is Brick Broster. He dresses up as a cross-dressing bearded gorilla, apparently. So maybe a cross-dressing silverback. I'm not really sure. But yeah, he's a convicted felon. He sends out videos of himself riding dildos and shitting on dildos. Like I'm just lost, y'all. I don't understand how any fat ass gorilla silverback ass bitch, okay, with a motherfucking beard that's turning gray every other motherfucking hairline, bitch with a motherfucking nasty ass cheap ass motherfucking Amazon wig on, with a motherfucking cheap ass fur coat that I'm sure it took about 7-8 fur coats to make this motherfucking coat. I don't know how a bitch like this sits up and talks about anybody, any given day, anywhere, any place, and this bitch looks like this, and you also have stolen so much money from my fucking community. I don't know how any bitch would sit and do a show with a bitch like this. Bitches like this need to be in jail. Bitches like this need to be hiding out from the community. Bitches like this is the rejects, the scum of our community. I don't get it. I think it's disgusting. I think it's nasty. And this bitch needs to end today.
Ooh. I can see right now that look is a scam on the trans community. Don't fuck with me like that.
It is.
Well, I never saw that picture. That picture's a fucking key. She's like a big ass leopard. But I would like to say, you guys, Well, I'll start with Tasha first. Do you
Mhm.
ever see you and Jason Lee like hashing things out and putting things in the past and moving forward? No,
We
never.
have no we have no association. Let
Hmm.
me tell you
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry, you guys. If Gucci's in the comments doing something, I don't know what Gucci is. Y'all keep saying Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. If I have admin, so I don't know what Gucci is doing. I didn't say
Mhm.
nothing. Okay, leave Gucci alone. Okay, go ahead, Tasha.
No, you good. No, we don't have
Okay.
a history. We don't have a relationship, you know. And I've had other creators that he's associated with, even some celebrities that came to me asking me to bury the hatchet. What hatchet is there to bury? This man has attacked my kids. This man has attacked me for being a
Wait,
woman.
he
So,
said something about your kids?
oh my God. Now, you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that. He can attack
Yes,
all his,
it is.
but here's
No,
the
kids
thing.
are off limits.
Because the fact is, he thought that
No.
he would my skin like that. But no, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you how it is. Let me tell you how it is.
Okay.
You attack a boy that has two parents that he knows versus somebody who don't know their motherfucking father because their mama was hoeing for a fucking living and
Mm,
doing dope. Okay? So
mm.
I'm looking at what this is. This is modern day bullying. So I can't
Right.
get you. He can't get me. He can't pull no background reports on me. He
Right.
ain't got a motherfucking thing on me because my slate is clean. So you go after an innocent young boy. That's gonna get you fucked up on sight when I see you.
Wow. Right.
We can't even be in the same room because I'm gonna fuck his fat ass up. I am old school style, Florida style.
Right, right. Kids is definitely off limit. They're off limits, Tasha, for sure. And I would never be friends with a person that says disgusting things about people's kids. I think that is just off limits. Also, Tasha,
It was
what does your kids, what does your kids have to do with you and his beef? You know what I'm saying? These are innocent children who ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with their parents. This has nothing
mm-hmm.
to do with Jason P. This has not. I just think it. I just can't. I just think it's disgusting. I just think it's disgusting. I mean, girl, I don't. Where's so your husband? You still got a husband though, but you still got
But
a husband, right?
people, oh my God, let me tell you something. People, they're so used to seeing men on the internet clapping back. My husband don't say shit because he's not that type. He gonna deal with
Right,
your ass when you see what I'm saying. And a lot of
right,
people be putting, listen, he's not the motherfucker you want to fuck with at all. I can
right.
get on here
So
and clap back
my
your
thing
ass.
is, your husband. He's the silent type. He's the silent one.
Oh,
And but my
oh yeah.
whole thing is, you are a black woman. I get sick and tired of some of these. A lot of gay men get a bad rep because black women feel like we disrespect them or we just a whole bunch of things. And some of the stuff that you just sometimes I think I told Zay this before. Me and Zay was at a restaurant and this
Okay.
girl was giving me too much, and Zay was like, "Bitch, Milan, if you don't ring her, da 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 da." I was like, Zay, at the end of the day, that's a female.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, it don't matter what she said to me. It don't matter if she even hit me. If I hit her back or say something back to her that's disrespectful, as a man, it's going to look bad. As a man, it's not going to be respected. And Zay literally was like, you know what? You know what? Pay it. Pay it. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because we're still men at the end of the day. I don't care if I'm gay. I don't care if I'm doing dips on the motherfucking ground. I don't care if I got booty shorts on. It don't matter what the fuck is going on. At the end of the day, I'm still a man and you're still a woman. And you should be respected as such.
And excuse me, you have a mama. You sure you got sisters? You got nieces? You got, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
cousins. They're all females. And how would you, and men need to, a lot of men, I see that. They go after women, but it's like, what if your sister was in that situation?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Women,
Right.
at the end of the day, unless we're a motherfucking UFC fighter, there's no way we can overpower a man. No way.
Right.
So we do all this here, but physically, now I'm the type, you put your hands on somebody. You can't help what happens back.
That's different. That's different when you're protecting yourself. You have the
Right.
self-defense. That's different. But when you are blatantly when you are blatantly disrespecting a woman like how he did Hazel E. And I don't even like Hazel E. I don't even fuck with her like that. But when you are blatantly disrespecting a woman throwing vodka with alcohol, y'all already know we use vodka to clean out our sores and how it burns our motherfucking sores. Imagine getting alcohol thrown in your eyes. Imagine somebody, a man who you know you can't beat. Hazel was 150 pounds. At the time, Jason P was 250 pounds. Imagine getting alcohol, burning ass vodka thrown in your eyes by a man.
I'm telling you, that was automatic assault. But me and Hazel are different. I would have picked up the nearest motherfucking chair and would have been swinging blind. I would have fucked his ass, and I wouldn't have stopped until I fucked his ass up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like I feel that he really thinks like, and I won't be surprised, if down the line he starts to identify. But it's giving me bitch moves. Like you're acting like a bitch because a man wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Do you think Jason P is an abuser? Is he an abuser of power, abuser of women, abuser of young men? Do you think Jason P is an abuser?
Absolutely. He abuses his own motherfucking asshole and stomach and shit. His whole body is from birth. Absolutely, he's an abuser. But listen,
wow.
I love y'all. I have a guest over there in the room that's taking a little break. She over there laughing. She think this shit funny. She don't even know who Jason Lee is. And I got to get ready for my live show. So I'm going to go finish up with her. It was absolute fun. I got to get used to this. All these damn horses and shit running and these snakes and stuff. I ain't never seen that before. It's like I want to catch her.
Yeah, make sure y'all follow her. We will be she will be on Bigo. She will be having her own show coming soon. She will be in my agency, so she's going to be doing an amazing job. We're going to make sure we take care of her. I'm going to get her in contact with the Bigo admins, the Bigo creators, and the Bigo marketing team, so her show can be promoted like all of the other creators on this app. Because she earned it and she deserves it. So everybody, make sure y'all follow this profile. You Wine with Tasha K. And thank you so much, Tasha K, for coming up here and speaking your mind. You know what I mean? You're gonna do great over here. You just the messy that they need, but you also fair. Is one thing about being messy and talking about gossip, but it's a whole nother thing about being fair. And you're very fair.
So thank you. It was an absolute, and I'm glad we were able to make it happen because I was scared for a minute when I thought I wasn't going to be able to come on. So luckily our guest was very understanding. And so, no, thank you so much. Thank you to the viewers for even embracing me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Zay.
3,200 of y'all. This is Tasha K. And tell the lady that's, I don't know if it's a lady or a man, but your guest, thank you so much for also allowing you to come here. And I'm so appreciative that they also enjoyed the show and they not tripping. So love you so much. I will be talking to you soon. Good luck on your show, Break a Leg, and we will see you around Bigo. Before you go, I got one more thing to ask. How do you feel? How do you feel about a broke ass blogger who don't have no money, who is running around yelling and screaming everywhere she go and giving her opinion like anybody give a fucks, aka dirty, dusty ass Armand Triggins?
Who?
Armand Triggins?
Who?
Armand Biggins?
Who?
Armand Shittins?
Who?
Fuck. Okay, so he broke. Okay, let me describe him. He broke, he's short, he ugly, he ain't got no money, he sleeps on an air mattress. Doesn't ring a bell.
All the niggas I run with, gay or straight, are bad bitches. Okay, I don't know who that is, nor do I care to know him. Okay,
yes,
but they know me.
Darmon Wiggins, Dirty Mon Wiggins, Shitty Mon Wiggins. You don't know him?
No. No.
Okay.
No, but I don't know him either, Milan. So I think you should just take that.
Fucking factor. A non-factor. Okay. Right. All right. So yeah, we gonna pay her. We don't know her. Like Mariah Carey, because she don't matter because she's a non Thank you so much, my beautiful queen. I will be talking to you soon. I love you.
All right.
I love